Hey everyone, Charlie here with Advent Tech doing an unboxing video for the HP Chromebook G5 360 model. And small confession, this is the second time I've unboxed this because the first time I unboxed, I saw something on the Chromebook. I didn't know what it was. So that was a fun surprise, but I'll explain to you what it is as we unbox it. So a couple things about HP. First of all, they're one of the companies that actually will use recycled cardboard in their packaging, which is really great. When you see that foam packaging, that does come standard with a lot of different Chromebook models. What I don't like about that is it's not really recyclable. We've looked into it quite a bit, and recycled cardboard, easy to recycle, easy to find places that'll pick it up for you. Not easy to find places to send foam. Good job, HP, very green of you. Comes with a 45-watt adapter. You can upgrade to a 65 watt if you want to, but it comes standard with a 45. Let's get some of this packaging out of the way. One thing I do really like about HP, and you'll see this with a lot of their Chromebook models, is that they have this kind of matte finish on it, right? I mean, and it's kind of this gray matte. It's fingerprint resistant, and it just feels good too. Like, it's one thing I really like about the HP design right off the bat. Like I mentioned, this is actually the second time I'm unboxing because the first time I unboxed, I got really confused by what this was on the keyboard. Now, you're not going to get confused because I'm going to tell you what it is. I ordered the model that did not have a world-facing camera. It has a regular camera. Even the regular camera, the self-facing camera, does have this cool shutter. It doesn't matter which model you order. And so you can physically turn on and off the camera with the shutter. If it had a world-facing camera, this is where it would be. But this is the second time I unboxed it because the first time I looked at that and I had to email some people to find out what exactly is that. I thought maybe it was a fingerprint reader for a second. It's not. It's where the world-facing camera would be. Why does HP put their world-facing camera right here versus up here, which is where a lot of other models have the world-facing camera? Well, if you order a model with a stylus, HP actually embeds the stylus right here. A lot of other Chromebook models will embed the stylus on the outside here or here. It's a little easier to lose a stylus that's embedded on the outside, so HP puts the stylus port right here when you order one with a stylus. I actually didn't see any of these models, the G5 360, with a stylus option in distribution yet. There may be still some of those models coming. Let me tell you what I did see in distribution. Like 14 other models are currently slotted to be stocked in distribution, which is pretty crazy. You're going to have a big variety on this model. So what are some of the variables that are out there right now? N100 versus N200. So N100 is a quad-core, quad-thread, pretty good little processor for a Chromebook. Goes up to 3.4 gigahertz. The N200 is faster, obviously. It goes up to 3.7 gigahertz. And, will cost you a little bit more if you want that. This is the 4x32 gig model. There's also 8x64. And I saw not any stock, but I did see a SKU for a 16x128 model of this exact same Chromebook. Besides that, I've already talked about two other variables that you'll see in some of the model numbers. So this is just stuff you want to be aware of when you're buying this model. What's the processor, RAM, ROM? Obviously, those are usually part of the conversation. With or without a stylus, with or without a world-facing camera. I definitely saw a lot of SKUs with or without a world-facing camera. And like I said, when I ordered this and opened it up, I didn't know what this was because it's actually kind of blocked off. It's capped off where the camera would be. Few other things, and this is one of the things I actually really love about HP Chromebooks, is they've got great ports on the side. So like HP has been doing for a few years now, they've got two USB-C ports on the device, right? How cool is that? They're 5 gigabytes per second transfer speed, which means they function both as power and display, both the USB-C ports. And HP's been doing this for a couple years now. It's great. I mean, it's way more versatile and kind of kid-proof to have two power ports and USB-C ports. It's got the 3.5 millimeter audio jack on it. Has two USB-A ports. That's actually pretty rare on most of the Chromebook models that are out there right now. This is also 5 gigabytes per second transfer speed, so it's pretty fast. HDMI port, which is pretty common. Chrome put that back on their devices. Very nice that they did that. And then Google AUE is June 2033, right? So this model will definitely last you well into the future. I love it. It's rugged. It feels good. It's got all the ports you could possibly need on a Chromebook. And great job, HP. I think this is a great step up product from the G3 model that was available last year. One more thing I have to say, although I will do a whole video on this next model, I'm going to just mention here This is the Intel model. HP has done something new. They have a MediaTek model coming out that'll have a lot of the same variations and specs and options. And the MediaTek model is coming soon. The first little bit of stock has started to hit distribution. I ordered one. It should be here today, so I can do a video on that one. So you're going to have not just all the options we talked about, but also the option of Intel versus MediaTek for your HP products as well. And that's not just 360, but the other products. If I didn't mention it, you will notice some name changes with HP as well this year. So they're not really calling these the EE models anymore. They're calling them Fortis. That's their education ruggedized name for it now, the HP Fortis models. This is still called a 360, but pretty soon it and the other models will be called a flip. So you're going to see models that maybe last year would have been an EE 360 model. This year, that would be a Fortis flip model, just so you don't get too confused. So I hope this has been helpful. Our motto at Advent Tech is we educate, we sell tech. If you want more information, you want a quote, or just want to talk about Chromebooks, which we love to do, give us a call. Thanks.